Before we move on to India's bowling, let's quickly talk about Vishmi Gunaratne Mohit. Batting with the skipper of the Sri Lankan side, she scored 45 runs. That would have been a confidence booster for the young talent.
Yeah, it would be a big confidence booster for her. And she's somebody who we will be seeing a lot of, not just at the senior level, but also possibly at the under 19 level with the World Cup coming up next year. She's somebody who will definitely be a part of that team and might be in a leadership position too. And to be facing bowlers of the highest quality, like a lot of these bowlers played in the last T20 World Cup final and are vastly experienced. So it is a very good challenge for her, and I think she gave a really good account of herself. She benefited a little bit initially with a few misfields and a couple of edges, but we have to remember that ultimately this is just a 16-year-old player who's still in the first few months of her international career. I think the way she handles spin in particular really stood out for me. And she's a very classical player, I felt like the power game, obviously, in a 16-year-old player would not be there. It will come as she progresses, as she builds more strength. But all the basics and fundamentals are there in place. And you could see why she's such a prolific run getter in Sri Lankan domestic cricket. So there are all the ingredients there for her to have a very great and long career for Sri Lanka. Now all they need to do is like let her play with that freedom, give her a fixed batting position, and give her a long run, because she showed today that she's somebody who can easily bat through the 20 overs while scoring at a decent clip. I think the time at which she got out was a little unfortunate, deserved a 50 because she was probably the best batter today. So yeah, very, very impressive display by the young Vishmi Gunaratne.